You need to put that towards fixing your own four walls, your own house around you. You're worried about paying somebody else. You need to get paid. You need to get paid. That's an emergency. A lot of people think that it's going to happen like that, and they want to blame the coaches, the YouTube video course they took. It's not going to cut it. You need more income. Work for the money. If you run from the work, you might as well hide from the money. Something has to move. Something has to shake. Something has to give.
Love, this for all my boss babes. Go do your boss thing. Loving how you boss, babe. This for all my dreamers and my doers and all the entrepreneurs. Just believe in what you're doing and pursuing love. This for all my boss babes. Go do your boss thing.
Boss fam, really quick, you have got to start automating your sales process. I know you love your cleaning business, this is your baby, but you can't do everything. You're trying to run a business here. So automate your sales process so that you can have more time to close deals and grow your cleaning business. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're the CEO, you're the owner. So you are responsible for growing the business, not doing all those small day-to-day tasks. And if you don't know how to automate your sales process, I have a guide. So go in the link in the description and download the guide. That way you can start automating the sales process and start growing your business and working on your business instead of in it. Love you guys. Keep that boss mentality. Peace. So I'm gonna just kind of put myself in the position to be an ass, look like an ass. But it sounds like two of you guys are in the home. So that means, you know, one of you can be working, and one of you can be with the baby. Whether you alternate that or not, or however you feel about doing that, but you're trying to do something that is not common. It's not common. It's common for when people have babies to stay home with the baby. Like that's a common thing. You know, that's a common thing. That's what everyone wants to do. So something different would be you still finding a way to get work done to chase your dreams, even though you're in this time period where you need to spend. And that's not saying that you have to be the one. If you have someone who's with you, you have your man, your husband. If you land accounts, he can go out and clean. And I'm not saying that because I think you cleaning is the way to build the business. I'm saying that because based on the things that you described in the comment, being not sure how to pay rent, that lets me know that the finances have taken a hit. The finances are not there, and I would rather you have the money than to have this business. There's no that's an emergency. That means if you're not going to be able to pay rent soon, then that's an emergency. That shouldn't be a problem. You should have 3 to 6 months of all of your personal expenses saved. That's just basic personal finance. And if you're not in that position, then I honestly don't like advising you to just hire people or you to go straight to hiring contractors, because you're not anything can go wrong, and you're out of money. You're too close to being put out of business. That is what I'm saying. Is you're too close to being put out of business, and your things that happen in your personal life can start to affect your business. Things that can cost you money in your personal life can make it to where you can't run your business effectively. And so I'm not saying that to say don't try to hire contractors right out of the gate, but I am saying that before you try to bring on other people into your business, make sure that you yourself are okay. The family, somebody's got to work. Usually people are only working their day job for that 8 hours, and then they clock out and they don't do anything else. There needs to be something else done. Like if you're trying to actually get to the next level, then just working your regular 9 to 5 isn't going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. You need more income so that you can build up your savings. And then once you have the savings, you can start to do things like actually build a business. But you can't do that from a place of stress. You're not going to be able to build a business from a place of being completely stressed out. You have to take care of you first. You really need to take care of you first. So that's the main reason why I'm suggesting that you go and you clean those first accounts yourself, or your husband go and clean those accounts, or he stay home with the baby and you go clean those accounts, because sure that you gotta work, he's working, not sure you can work, and he stay home with the baby or whatever. But there has to be something has to move, something has to shake, something has to give, because the profit off of one client or one new client, and you've paid a contractor, that whatever that percentage is, whether it's a 60-40 or 60-30, you can't live off 30% in the beginning, and 30% is not going to be anything until you get to a significant amount of money to where 30% can actually cover your expenses and being able to cover the taxes on on your business and the software and things that you need for your business. That 30% is not going to be enough to cover your rent. And so even if you got 1-2 clients, maybe even 3 clients, especially if you're doing residential, even if you got 3 residential clients tomorrow, you're not in a better position to be able to solve the problem, which is your own personal finances and your ability to be able to keep your place and afford your rent. So I highly suggest that you just Not be afraid of the work or finding a way to get the work done. Not forever, not forever. Just those first few checks that you can save and just bank and just hold on to make sure that you guys have something, so that worst case everything stops and no money comes in, that you're good for at least 3 to 6 months. So that you're not stressed, and you can continue to look for new business, or figure something else out, or pivot if that day ever comes. But it's really hard to grow and scale from a position of stress. So I'm really trying my hardest. I don't want you to feel attacked. I don't want you to feel singled out. But I really think that this can help a lot of people, because I get this a lot, and I don't ever get a chance to talk about it. And it really is because of that. Because I'm afraid that people will take this as some type of slight towards them. And no, that's everybody thinks like that. And if you're thinking like everybody, then it's probably not like you. In general, aside from this person, just going and talking about everybody. If you want to, if it was easy enough to just start your business from home while you raise your baby, and you never do any of the work in any business. If it was that easy to just get that done, don't you think way more people would do it? There's people who research day in and day out, night in, night out, year after year, on ways to make money. Cleaning is not new. This is not a new industry. I promise you, that would have been done a million times over, and it wouldn't work anymore. Like, it's not what you're after is not something that's going to be an easy. Oh, I'm just going to do it from home. I'm just going to do it part time on the side. Like, no matter how you slice it, no matter how you look at it, that's not going to happen. And a lot of people think that it's going to happen like that, and they want to blame the coaches, or the YouTube video they watched, or the process that they followed, or the thing they downloaded, or the course they took. They want to blame all these things, but you're thinking that buying or spending this money is going to build your business for you. And nothing that you buy online is going to build your business for you unless you buy a franchise. And even that, you're still going to have to try to grow your particular area of that franchise. So it's not, if it was that easy, like it literally would be everybody doing it. Everybody would do it. And the people with money would have done it a million times over. So we wouldn't even have the opportunity to. And so, I mean, and it shouldn't. It's something that, this is something that you should want to work hard for. You should want to try to put everything on the line for. But just to start with, basic finance, basic personal finance, save some money and work for the money. If you run from the work, you might as well hide from the money. You have to go and get the money. You have to put in the work. And for some people, if you're in dire straits and you don't have money, you like all the money that comes into the business, you need to put that towards fixing your own four walls, your own house around you. You're worried about paying somebody else. You need to get paid. You need money. You're trying to help another cleaner. You're trying to help somebody else when you need to be helped. You need to help yourself. Like, I wouldn't looking back, I wouldn't dare consider bringing on somebody if I myself wasn't taken care of. But like, you start to playing with other people's livelihoods and their business, and they start depending on these things, and something happens. You got to be able to be okay yourself. People start to depend on you. You get into contracts and agreements and things that can put you into an even deeper hole if things go south. I specialize in coaching and consulting for new and aspiring commercial cleaning business owners just like you.
He helped me get this whole process started.
I talked to that man for less than 30 minutes, okay?
It was a great move for me to make. I ain't have a lot of money or nothing, but he gave me the steps I need to take to do it.
My goal is to equip you with the tools and the knowledge you need to thrive in this competitive industry.
And all I can say is that the value that was given to us in that 1 hour was well worth what we paid for, in my opinion.
DJ's consultation is 100% worth it.
I come up with a custom plan for you and your business.
The information he provided was invaluable, man.
He provided so much value.
We really love how this information was tailored to our specific needs.
Best practices, marketing strategies, and industry secrets, and anything else you need to get ahead.
We've noticed a big shift in our business.
I just closed 2 clients. I just closed 2 clients.
You're also going to save a lot of money by avoiding costly mistakes by learning from someone who's experienced and who's done exactly what you're trying to do.
I highly recommend DJ The Boss.
We definitely recommend a consultation with DJ The Boss to anybody with the cleaning service.
I definitely would recommend using DJ services.
I appreciate you, DJ The Boss.
Shout out to you, DJ The Boss.
Book a one-on-one session with me and we can help get your business to the next level.
When they start to get new business, they'll stop looking for new business so they can train their employees. But then once you get the employees trained, now you got no new business coming in and you're back to square one. So you always got to be doing both at the same time. There's never a time in your business where you should not be taking on new clients and not be hiring new employees. That's a 100% of the time activity in your business all the time, forever.